What is up, YouTube? This is Noli from the Noliverse, and today, obviously, I got more silver. What else do I really do on this channel aside from painting from time to time? But here I am to reveal some silver, show it off to you guys, and talk silver with you guys. It's been a few weeks since my last video, so we're gonna get to it. Today we're gonna start off with the Constitutional that we picked up. We went over to Edelmans. I really wanted to go over to the exchange and pay my respects after hearing about the passing of Brian from the exchange. But we'll do that, when the time comes. Silver's up right now, so it looks like everyone who's been stacking, we're all looking pretty good. It sucks we can't buy as much as we used to, but hey, this is what was to be expected, really, when we all started stacking, I guess. At some point it was going to become a little less affordable, but the silver that we have is now able to buy more, or maybe not necessarily buy more than it could back then, but we've retained its buying power, and that is truly what matters. The dollar's going down, silver is up. Put the price on the screen right there, and I actually do have the invoice with me today, so I could read off the prices to you, or I'll just post them on the screen. But we'll start off with $1 face value that we got of Constitutional. So I only got $2 face value today, but the first one I got quarters, and pretty basic, but I actually don't think I got anything other than a Philly with the quarters this week. Yep. Well, nicest one probably maybe being this 64. Yeah, definitely being that 64 there. But yeah, when I go to Edelmans, I'm just like, $1 face value of coins, just whatever, you know what I mean? Like, surprise me. It makes it more fun that way for me. Then I got another $1 face value of $half, and they gave me a good assortment here. Well, assortment, or whatever you would call a pair here. Nice pair. 1964 Kennedy, Philly, and a 53 Denver Benjamin. I feel like most of my Benjamins are Denvers. Just gonna leave them like that. Moving forward, we got some some Morgan dollars. I got an 1882 New Orleans Mint right there. Yeah, I'll just put the prices on the screen for you guys. That way I don't gotta interrupt the video. And then moving forward, we got 1896 New Orleans. So not bad. Both New Orleans. I kind of like picking up the New Orleans. It's a mint mark you don't see anymore, so for me it's like, I don't know, seeing Philadelphia and Denver, it's like you see that all the time. I guess next we'll do this Australian $1 King Charles III sovereign coin, 10th anniversary Australian Wedge-tail Eagle 2024. I actually really like this reverse here. Beautiful design. I like that frostiness on it. Flip it over, that reverse proof, even though it's Charles. What are you gonna do? Still a nice coin. You could just leave it on the reverse side and enjoy it that way. This piece I'm really happy with. Again, the reverse King Charles again, but it's an Australian $1 4/9 fine silver bar with that reverse proof detail, and look at the back. Beautiful design of a dragon. I love that. I wasn't even going to pick up a bar when I went in yesterday. Today is September 20th, 2025, and I saw this bar. It was like $250 over spot. I said, yeah, put that in there. That's a nice bar. It's going to bother me like that. I think just like that. And finish it off, guys. Like I said, not a big haul today, but we got 2 Buffalo rounds, very nice pieces. This was what I wanted to pick up. I was gonna actually get a silver eagle, but then I saw this and this, and I was like, you know, whatever, let's switch it up. But these I was definitely gonna get, and I initially wanted to get 3, but I don't know. With silver going up, I was like, let's just be smart. Lately, I've also been putting more money into stocks as well, which my stocks are doing pretty good. I think it started in April, something like that, and my portfolio has already has like a $260 something gain. So, I'm playing both sides of the track. Obviously, I'm investing in multiple stocks, but I'm no expert in stocks, so you're not going to hear me like get into detail here. I'm just learning right now. I have a buddy actually has a YouTube channel. Give him a shout out real quick. The Boring Millionaire, and he knows a lot about stocks. So if you want to learn about stocks, I would suggest going over to that channel. I'll put the channel title right there and link it in the description with his permission and all that. But I'm sure he wouldn't mind me shouting out his channel and sending people over. But yeah, the Boring Millionaire, man, great channel. Go check him out if you're interested in buying stocks, and maybe you're a little nervous in buying stocks. He'll set you at ease and let you know that the stock market is it's there for us. But so are precious metals, and like I said, silver's going up right now, guys. The Fed's cutting rates. The dollar's going down. This country's going to shit. No, I'm just playing. This country is in a bit of a mess. I'm sure you guys have all been watching the news lately. Some of you may have saw my post on 9/11. Me paying tribute to not just only 9/11, but the things that have gone on in the past month that have been very sad. I won't get into detail with shit. Excuse my language. But, I'm not trying to lose any more followers. You can have whatever political stance you want. Look, the main goal should just be good to other people, and for the government to just, let's improve this economy. Yeah, I don't want to see silver fall, but I want to see a better dollar. I want to be able to buy more with my dollars. I want to be able to buy more silver with my dollars. And, we could blame it on greed in corporate America. We could blame it on greed in America alone, or greed in just the people of the world, everywhere. Greed is everywhere. And, what I tell my friends who are so one-sided on one or the other side of politics is that you got to realize that there's evil and good all over the world, in every single party and section and genre. Like, it's... man, and not one party describes a singular individual, and not one singular individual describes a party, you know what I mean? So you just got to be open-minded, and again, I'm not trying to preach. Everyone's going to have their beliefs. Some of you are going to say maybe I'm naive. That's fine, maybe I am. I'm a 30-year-old male in America, and I want what's best for this country. I want what's best for this world, but I can't do so much about it, and I'm not going to complain about it, because I'd rather just do something about it, which is stacking silver, which you all should be doing too. So long story short, if you're not already, stack the silver, man. Take your fiat currency, that paper money that isn't real, and turn it into something real, a hard asset that you can hold on to, you can enjoy. You know what I mean? All your dollars look the same, but you could get a variety of silver coins. So, without further ado, that's going to be it for this video. It's going to be relatively short. As you guys saw in the beginning, and as I posted, the intro is done. You know what I mean? I figure you guys want to get straight into the video. That intro, or if I do ever do an intro again, it'll be for let's say I get back into skateboarding and never put out another part. You know what I mean? That's what intros are for. Some cinematic intros, maybe some cinematic intros for the art, but that's about it. You guys don't want that. You guys want coins. So, with that said, I know it's been a while since I mentioned it, but we do have 1 of 3 paintings being given out to the 3rd place winner when we hit 1,000 subscribers. I know we're far from it, and the slow progress has been kind of helping that, not helping that, but like I always say, it is what it is, and we'll get there when we get there. I'm in no rush. I'm just enjoying my life 1 second at a time, because life is valuable, and wherever we go on the other side, whether we go somewhere or not, that should just make life even more valuable to everybody. So, without further ado, I think I said that twice now. Second place will get a half-ounce round, or a $50, or 80% Canadian $50, as I said in previous videos. And the first place winner, all you gotta do is comment in the videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel as well. That's how you're gonna be entered into this competition. But the first place winner will receive a 1 ounce round, or silver dollar, or a 1 ounce bar at his or her choice. So that'll be it for today's videos, guys. Today's video, not videos, because it's just one video. But that will be it for today's video, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Let me know your favorite piece, because that's how I'm going to determine what I give away when you or whoever wins the prize. So hope you're all staying healthy, staying stacking, staying awesome, and I don't know. I don't got another one today. So just stay stacking, stay awesome, and stay healthy, guys. Hope you all have a good weekend. Not sure when the next video I'll be making, but within that time, hope you guys just keep doing what I'm doing, stacking silver, turning your wealth into something real. So take it easy, guys. This is Noli from the Noliverse. Peace out.